everything at Disney World's extremely popular Christmas party.
Is this event really worth $200?
It's Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party is back for 2023. We're here at the very first night to do everything. That's right, ride overlays, rare characters, free treats, exclusive eats, an exclusive parade, and exclusive fireworks, and a whole lot more. It is an after-hours party that runs on select dates from November 9th to December 22nd. Pricing is $159 to $199 per adult, with kids costing about $10 less, and nights can and will sell out. Those prices are date-based. The goal tonight is to see if it's worth spending your money on a ticket or just to take you along if you can't make it this year. We've arrived at Magic Kingdom.
Oh, it's Merry Christmas.
It is Merry Christmas. The park just opened to party guests. So just because the party starts at 7 doesn't mean that's when you're getting in. You can actually get into the park starting at 4 p.m. Now, if you have a regular Magic Kingdom park ticket, you don't have to leave the park and re-enter. You can just go get your wristband. Tonight, you can get it from Tortuga Tavern. Yeah, everyone loves Tortuga Tavern, which is over in Adventureland, across from Pirates of the Caribbean. But if you are just coming for the party, you'll be able to get into that park at 4 p.m. If you are in the park, you'll definitely see crowds start to tick up around that time. But they kind of split up the entrance, just listen to cast members on how to get in, and you will get a wristband for your party. We actually came in like regular guests, so we have to go get our wristbands. Look how bare my wrist is. I'm not party ready. I don't have my wristband.
Oh, that's a simple fix. Let's go. Come on.
At these after-hour parties in Magic Kingdom, you do get a specialty map a lot of the times. This year's is very cute.
It's so cute and very different.
It is very different. It's a horizontal map. When you unfold it, it lists all of the different things you can have for the party, like the holiday treats, character greetings, where all the photos will be, what all the entertainment is, and what times you can see it. And there's even a map where you can see everything there is to see. And look at how cute and themed it is this year. The other great thing about a map is it's basically just a fun keepsake that you get as part of the party.
And I will say, random, but these are better quality than the normal park maps, so they do hold up if you like to scrapbook or just do things like that.
You also get a wristband, which is sort of how they know that you're here for the party. If you're in the park already, you can get it from Tortuga Tavern, or you'll get it when you enter the park. But it's a super cute wristband. It's a little ribbon, so it's really easy to hang on to at the end. And it's also like a great another little keepsake if you want it. But it's comfortable, stays on your wrist, and lets them know that you're here for the party that you paid for a ticket. And finally, you also get the keepsake of this little ornament guy, which we absolutely love. This is completely free. It is a metal ornament, and this year he's a little nutcracker with the Christmas party like logo on there.
And
he's so cute.
Year is also on it. It's kind of flipped around to the back, but the year is also on it. It says it here, I promise.
Oh, it says it on that little tag?
Yeah, so that way you know which party it's from. I have
I love that.
On my tree already.
So if it's a tradition, you can kind of collect these little ornaments. And we're excited.
So excited. We have our maps. We have our bands. We just need to get into it.
Yeah.
Why are we waiting?
Because it hasn't started yet.
True.
Once you enter and get all those party items, you will head straight in. There's of course the big tree with a PhotoPass photographer in front of it. And during the party, there's a lot of PhotoPass fun that we will check out. And you'll see this big old bus parked in the way that says Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party this way. And that's because they open up this side passageway to be a special entrance to the party before the park is closed. They do have it snowing back here. Now for reference, it's about 82 degrees outside.
Yeah.
So it's snowing. But it's snowing. It's not actual snow. This is Snope. And Snope is going to be a soapy mixture that looks like snow. It's very magical. Don't eat it. Something new at the party this year is that you can ride Tron. Thank you, Snow Vanna. So Tron Light Cycle Run is operating with a virtual queue. It drops at 6 p.m. during party nights, and you do need that party entry to join it. We will be attempting to join the Tron queue, so hopefully we can get on Tron tonight during the party. But that's not the only ride that's open. We'll of course be talking about all of it. Super fun for now though is that they do have some of the parade characters out, including the toy soldiers and these beautiful snow angels up here that you can come and meet and say hi and take a picture. This was not the case last year, and it's really super cute.
And last year it was like, just on a personal level, it was raining, and like, we were really excited, but it was just stressful, and like, we're so excited!
Now, we typically start our party by running around and taking a lot of pictures.
Which we did.
Like chickens with their heads cut off.
And we did.
We did do that. But that is not how you need to start your party night. You can go get in some rides that might not be open during the party, or when you want to be doing party things. Or you can also go take a lot of pictures and enjoy the ambiance, because
it's your party.
And look how beautiful this night is. And look how beautiful Main Street is with Christmas.
The Christmas tree makes me want to cry.
But the party's about to start. So this is where Emma and I say goodbye to one another
Just for a
little while because we have to go help our team with snacks. And that means divide and conquer. So goodbye.
See you on the other side. Okay, so one of my first solo tasks of the night was to grab the Tron virtual queue. So if you've never done this, this is the only way you can get onto the Tron ride right now. That, or you can buy an individual lightning lane. But for the party tonight, you can only use that virtual queue. So what I did was I went into the My Disney Experience app before 6 o'clock. I chose who was with my party, and then just like normal, I selected who was here. Right at 6 o'clock, I clicked on it, and it was just like the normal process. Now I will say it looked pretty busy tonight, so I'm sure that not everybody's gonna be able to grab one. I always count down the seconds until 6 on my Apple Watch, or even use a website sometimes, but just normal virtual queue behavior, but that is the only way you can get onto Tron, so make sure that you do that if that's one of your goals for the evening.
There are a few frames, little photo frames that you and your family can take pictures in. Now this one right near the front, I would not recommend walking right in and going to it because it gets a very, very, very long line that will certainly line up later in the night, and it's well lit all night. So I don't recommend going straight to this one. You'll just notice that Main Street is going to be very, very busy at party start. So any photo pass opportunities on Main Street are going to be long, but you might want to wait for them, especially when the sunset is as pretty as it is tonight.
Now for my second solo stop of the night, I'm here at Cool Ship in Tomorrowland for one of the new holiday treats that we haven't tried yet.
All right, I've made my way over to Tomorrowland for our first stop of the night. This is Cosmic Rays Starlight Cafe, and they do have a few specialty options for the party. This is also a location where you can grab some free party treats, which we will check out later. But I'm gonna go ahead and grab some eats, and then Emma, I think, is gonna beat me to try something out of her own. Snacks acquired. Something to keep in mind at the parties is that some snacks were available tonight before the party started at 6 p.m. like these, whereas others, like Emma's first stop, were not. Kind of.
But I had to show them my band. I don't know if you did that.
I didn't have to show them my band.
I had to show them my band before I could get it, so.
Okay, so just keep in mind the party snacks really are just for the party. But here is our haul from Cosmic Rays. First up, we've got the Holiday Pot Roast Melt. This is slow-cooked beef on thick toast with cheddar and provolone cheese and beef gravy. This is new this year and only available during the party. We also have the Holiday Turkey Burger, which is a turkey burger topped with traditional stuffing, provolone cheese, and cranberry chutney on a brioche bun. Also new and only available during the party. And keep up that new and available during the party energy for the Christmas Cookie Cake, which is a Christmas cookie cake roll with buttercream and topped with holiday sprinkles. It's so cute.
I have made my way over. We went to Cool Ship and we grabbed the new Magic Holiday Tree. I'm gonna be trying it out right now. I did go ahead and cut it just so we can see what the inside looks like. It has coconut, pecan, M&Ms, and it is all on a very small, tiny graham cracker crust. It's $4.25 and you can grab it over at Cool Ship. I am not the biggest fan of coconut in the world, but I can occasionally really enjoy it. And this is interesting. It is actually, I like it a lot more than I thought I would, to be totally honest. It's really that kind of subtle sweet with the chocolate being the sweetest aspects. I really, really like the M&Ms and the icing on top. Of course, the most sugary parts. But it's really nice, it's very subtle. I cannot get any of that graham cracker crust taste underneath, but if you are not looking for the sweetest holiday treat, if you want something light or something a little bit kind of interesting texturally, it's very chewy from that coconut chew, you're gonna really like this. It's different, it's not super, super sweet, and it's just enough to feel like you got a sweet treat without feeling really gross or held down. But if you do not like coconut, or you don't like a chewy texture, don't get this. You will not like it. But for the size, I think it's worth $4.25. It's not super, super shareable. It is smaller, but I'm pleasantly surprised.
Cosmic Rays. All right, which sandwich do you want to try?
I mean, I'm gonna try both of them.
Yeah, so am I. We split them in half already.
I want to see you eat the crazy burger that both of us have been talking about. So I will try this one. I'm so excited. Look how good this one. Is it gonna focus? Come on. Yes. Look how insane those look. Oh, cheers. Sandwich cheers.
This is exactly what you expect it to be. You got chunky cranberry, I think it's cranberry apple. A huge, I mean, the slab of stuffing is bigger than the burger. A and then a turkey burger. It's all those classic holiday Thanksgiving-y flavors. My favorite holiday is Thanksgiving because of eating with my family and the food that you get to eat during Thanksgiving. These are all of like my favorite Thanksgiving flavors. This is like my dream burger, and it is so delicious. I think it's really fun to get something a little more meal-worthy at the parties, especially because they start so early, like 7 p.m. We could get this at 6 p.m. That's dinner time. So like I love getting the specialty meal items at the parties. Cosmic Race is very gonna want to do that. How's yours?
This is insane. If you love like a homemade, comforting pot roast, this is incredible. It is so savory. It just fully melts in your mouth, and then it's surrounded by just like ooey gooey cheese. The bread is super soft. Honestly, the cheese in the bread, it's a good grilled cheese. It's like normal. The pot roast in the middle, it literally feels like someone made it at home. Like it's so tasty, and weirdly, if you don't like fatty meat, you're probably not gonna like this, but it's just a good pot roast, and it has tons of that kind of fatty, savory flavor. Oh, chef's kiss. This is delicious. I would get this again.
I feel like they just put in a little more work on the party eats because they don't have to deal with it for as long. I don't know if that's true, but
It's
like
also, I wonder too, it's a lower capacity that they have to make every night. It's a lot easier to make higher quality items more quickly because there aren't as many people. I think that honestly, a lot of these items are a huge draw for the party, and it isn't be on top of what you're already paying, but as somebody this is like my favorite thing about Disney World is trying the new treats, I think the party food is almost always worth it.
Alright, it is Christmas cookie cake time!
So excited.
I'm so jazzed about this because I'm anti-cookie cake, but this is not a cookie cake. It's a swirly cookie cake.
I don't have time to unpack that statement right now, but I'm also excited to eat this cookie cake. You don't like cookie cake?
I like it.
She also doesn't like tacos.
I like them. Like I will eat. If either of those things are presented to me, I will eat them.
She will eat them. That's strange. I'm going on a tangent. It's a personal tangent I've made her listen to outside of work a lot. So let's eat the cookie cake.
Let's eat the cookie cake.
Can I have some?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's so good.
This is so moist and just melts in your mouth. It is such great icing. Surprising.
Yes. So
It's amazing.
I'm a cake over icing person. Like
I'm 50-50.
I will like, if there's too much icing, I'll scrape it off. This is a lot of icing. I would still say it's too much icing.
I would say it's 50-50. Maybe even 60% icing.
There's definitely a lot of icing. There's icing on the outside and all on the inside. But my goodness,
This is incredible.
I don't even like the icing. It's like real buttercream.
It's really, really good. And I don't know if you get this, but I'm getting almost from the cake hints of saltiness. Did you taste that?
I think
tasted
so.
it in both of my bites. I don't know if that's just unintentional or it's just something I'm making up, but it's not so overly sweet with that.
Yeah, the flavor is really like sugar cookie flavor. It's not like mint or anything like that. It's like regular, like when you get those cookies that have the Christmas trees on them, it's like that kind of flavor in cake form.
Yeah.
This is delicious.
It's so moist. It's massive. I think it's a great shareable.
Absolutely shareable. I think you could share this between 3 people and be happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, really killer. I feel like this tastes like what things they make on like the holiday baking show taste like. You know what I mean?
I really think this is one of the higher quality treats I've had at any of the parties.
Yeah. Like it's like, it would shock me if this was frozen before it was served to us. It's possible it was, but that would shock me.
Yeah.
This just, I mean, that was like, I'm like, my mind's blown.
Yeah, I will also say, we've had it for a minute, so maybe if it was, it's kind of odd, maybe wait a minute, because it's fantastic.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Hi! We were just sitting here and we just ran into somebody who watches the channel. Her name was Gabby. Hi, Gabby.
Hi, Gabby.
But we've been meeting a lot of people tonight and it's just so wonderful. But we wanted to talk a little bit about something that we've been seeing pop up more and more at Disney World and Universal, which is this friendship bracelet thing where people will make friendship bracelets and give them to cast members who make magic, other families that they make a connection with just to have like a special memory.
Yeah.
And we have had some wonderful folks gift us some friendship bracelets tonight.
We have 3 so far.
Yeah.
We both agree we could cry.
It's
this is
so
incredible.
sweet.
And
So
the
we
fact
had-
that people want to do this just like to be nice is incredible and it's amazing. And thanks Taylor Swift.
Yeah, thank
for
you
this
Taylor Swift for
culture.
this. We had some sweet friends give us Christmas ones.
Yes.
Then there's these amazing ones that are for us. So this one has a Q bead because it's for me.
Here's
and
my
this has a little E charm. And then we had some wonderful friends make us these custom ones as well. Hang on.
And what's even,
Lock your face.
yeah, is it gonna focus?
There you go.
Look at that! I just don't even know
It's
what
the
to
sweetest
say.
thing in the world, and we actually have talked about starting to do it as well to hand out friendship bracelets to people who are just super sweet and come say hi to us, or you know, cast members that make magic for us. So it's just a new tradition. You might see around Disney World if you see people with friendship bracelets up their arm, like that might be what they're doing. It's something that if you want an activity for your kid to have something to be able to say thank you to cast members, absolutely something to do. And it was really big at Halloween Horror Nights this year, where people were giving like, you know, never go alone friendship bracelets to each other, which was really awesome. So it's just very sweet.
Incredible.
And thank you everyone who's come and said hi to us tonight. It literally means the world to us. If you ever see us out and about, please come say hi. We'd love to take a picture. We'd love to just meet you guys because we don't get to.
Truly cannot say how grateful we are for literally each and every one of you. It just made our night, and we are so grateful for all of it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, but we've got more treats to try. And we have so much to do, so we're not going to cry about bracelets. Let's go. We are headed to our next stop, treats-wise. And we just walked past some rarer characters. Alice and the Mad Rabbit were out. Mad Rabbit. White Rabbit.
Yeah, Mad Hatta.
I mean,
White
they're all
Rabbit.
mad there, so he is mad.
Well, you can't judge people. They don't say that explicitly.
They do say it explicitly.
About the rabbit?
I'm pretty sure it's like we're all mad
I mean,
here.
that is. But the
I'm
Mad
like-
Hatter says that. I think he's
Yeah.
projecting. We're losing the plot.
He's for that. Anyway, you can meet some pretty rare characters during the event, and also characters who might not be so rare, like Miss Alice, in rarer outfits. So Alice has a little bit of a wintry garb going on. The party does have character meet and greets, a lot of which will be some that you might be more used to, like Mirabelle here, are Mickey. Others might be a little more surprising, and with those character meet and greets, a lot of times they will be in costume, or you'll see shorter lines than you will see during the day. Now, the map that you get at the start of the party will not say which characters are meeting where, but it will tell you where character meet and greets are. So keep your eyes peeled. You never know who you might spot. All right, our next stop is here at Sunshine Tree Terrace. During the day, this is a great spot for soft serve and Dole Whip. At nighttime, they do have a Christmas treat, holiday treat, holiday treat, holiday treat.
There's actually two here.
There's two holiday treats?
There's one for the party and one during the day. Our
Oh!
reporters already grabbed the one for during the day.
Yeah, so
we're
there
getting
are a lot of holiday treats in Magic Kingdom. Some of them might be exclusive to the party, like what we had at Cosmic Rays and here, and I guess Cool Ship as well.
Yeah.
But some of them you can get all day. So if you want some holiday treats, you're not headed to the party, don't worry. There are some all-day holiday treats.
There are so many.
You wouldn't believe the number of holiday treats. And you know what? You can see reviews of all of them on AllEars.net.
Check it out. I've heard it's pretty good.
Yeah, I've heard that's a pretty good blog.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they know their stuff.
Pretty comprehensive.
Yeah,
They've got a lot
and
of
good
stuff.
things. I've heard that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, our treat for the party exclusive side of things at Sunshine Tree Terrace is Santa's belt buckle. It is a pistachio mousse with dark chocolate truffle center and a chocolate buckle for $5.79. And I won't lie to you guys, the cast member was excited that we ordered this.
Yeah.
Which makes me excited that we ordered
Yeah,
this.
I wasn't excited, and then she said she was excited, and I said, now I'm excited.
She said it was incredible. We're gonna try Santa's belt buckle. This is what it looks like inside. Get my face out of there. And I'm so excited. I got an insane bite. I don't have time to cheers.
Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye all.
It's really good. I wish I had just one for me. I know we've not tried a ton compared to like other videos. This is my favorite thing.
This was my favorite thing as well. I think if you're a pistachio fan, I'm not even a big chocolate person, and a big portion of this is that chocolate cake pop truffle thing in the center. But as a pistachio fan,
It was so good. It was so smooth and creamy. It was just sweet enough without tasting like sugary, which you can find a lot with like the holiday desserts in particular. And it was just ooey, and there was a little bit of like a I'm losing the word, like a custard almost.
yeah, it was a little bit like a custard, but not quite as eggy.
No.
It was delightful. Like, I was shocked,
It
because
was
usually those
so
little
good.
mousse treats I'm not for them, but
Yeah.
actually everything we've eaten tonight,
I've been really impressed
Pretty
with
darn
this
good.
year's new stuff.
Yeah.
And overall, I think I liked this better than Not So Scary Treats.
Me too.
Which
definitely.
I'm kind of surprised
Me
by.
too. Now, if you want to see reviews of all of the other party exclusive treats that we did not eat, you can find those on AllEars.net, so you can help figure out what you should get if you're headed to the party. But we are done eating for now, and instead are gonna go see a brand new show that we are so excited to watch.
So excited. Let's go. We don't have time.
Okay, sorry. Ah.
Here you are! Hi! I'm Olaf, and I like workouts.
Yeah, I'm so excited to see my family for the holidays. Yeah, I really liked it. I also can't wait to be with my family. That's what that made me feel, and it was really nice.
We just saw the Frozen show.
Yeah.
Frozen Holiday Surprise.
Yes.
Now this show shows during the party, yes, but it also shows outside of the party. Tonight it showed at 6:15 and 8:15. 6:15 was before the party started, after Magic Kingdom had closed, but while people who were still in Magic Kingdom from the day could see it. So you don't necessarily have to be going to the party to see this one. It is a 10-minute show, very sweet. Elsa, Anna, Kristoff, and I almost said Sven, but it's Olaf.
Sven wasn't there. I was pretty disappointed, but
Yeah.
he had prior engagements.
Well, Emma's been saying all day the only thing she wants to see at this party is
Sven.
Sven.
And-
Their light is still young. He could be around any corner.
Any? This show was incredible though.
Yep.
If you have seen Olaf's Frozen Adventures, which is the Frozen kind of holiday short that they did, it's the same songs.
Yep, same songs and same outfits. They're
Yeah,
wearing
same
the
outfits.
outfits
They
from that
look
short.
incredible.
Oh, it's amazing. Such a cute show. Very brief and easy. Like, it looks great. We were kind of far back because we rolled up a little late.
Yeah.
And easy to still get a sense of what was going on and see
Oh.
everything. The castle looks amazing. There's projections and a little bit of fireworks and snow.
Elsa had to make it snow.
Obviously, Elsa made it snow.
Sometimes I can be a hater when it comes to castle shows during the day because it's so hot. Even though they're short, it's hard to kind of stand out there in the sun. This is a perfect castle show.
Yep.
It's at night, it's really short, it's chill, and it's a lot of your kiddos' favorite characters that, although you can find them in the park, sometimes it's hard to get that close to them.
Yeah, I
So-
think if you are a Frozen fan, you should watch the show.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, as a Frozen girl, I was a fan.
We're Frozen girls.
We are Frozen girls.
I mean,
We'll
let you draw your own
yeah,
conclusions.
about why we might be Frozen girls,
But we love Frozen. It
Yeah.
was a great show and weirdly made me really excited to see my family for the holidays.
Yeah,
Because
you
they're
cried.
the sisters and it's all about family and it's very cute.
Yeah, it's very cute. So now that the party is going a bit, people are sort of dispersed and we are coming up on the first parade. Now there are two parades during the party and the parades are definitely going to be one of the main events. Those and the fireworks show. These parades and the fireworks are exclusive to the party. They're often a lot bigger, a lot grander than parades you'll see during the day or fireworks shows you'll see during the day, and we are coming up on those. But there are two parades in a night, and the first parade tends to be a lot more crowded, a lot harder to get a good view. That one is at 8:30. The second parade is at 11, and that one is going to be a little easier for us to get a view, and that's because a lot of families leave with their kiddos a little earlier because that's such a late night. We are going to use that first parade time to try to do some things that might have a little bit longer lines. So we're gonna stop by a couple of those photo pass spots to try to get some magical pictures taken that are exclusive to the party, and then we might try to see a holiday ride overlay. Fingers crossed. We just got one of the coolest photo pass pictures that you can get.
Incredible.
Which is where a cast member goes behind you with a lighted rod and they do a long exposure. So you stand really still, they go behind you with the rod and it creates the coolest pattern behind you. It's super unique to your picture because a cast member is literally doing it. And these kinds of things are usually only available during the after hours events. So we absolutely love our pictures. We'll throw them on the screen. And now we're on a meet and greet hunt. So we found one that has Donald and Scrooge and Minnie and Daisy, We know that the 7 dwarves are back there. I met them during the Halloween party and it was amazing. And we're just gonna see who else we can find. All right, we are actually dropping a hot tip here because we are bailing on that meet and greet. Though the line is shorter, that line was still really long to meet all 4 of those characters. Now that'll happen if it's a lot of characters at once. But the line looked like it could be about 45 minutes. We asked a cast member when we got in there because it looked long. They told us it was gonna be on the long side, so we are gonna go see if there's another character meet and greet or ride we can do, just because that's a lot of our party night. And though the characters do look super cute in their outfits and Scrooge is a fun meet, 45 minutes out of our party night, not worth it for us. Might be worth it for you, but later in the night, those character meet and greets, typically their lines do decline. And as people sort of head out because it starts to get late, or go catch that second parade, or during the fireworks if you're okay missing those, that's when you'll see even shorter lines. You can also head straight to characters when the party starts and probably get a shorter wait as well. So if you know there's characters you want to meet, you can head straight to where you think they'll meet. But one thing to keep in mind is that though you might have seen some characters in our video or on social media, that doesn't guarantee that those characters specifically will be there on your party night. Just refer to your map. Some character will be where the characters are meeting.
They will always have characters in that location, although it's kind of subject to change, so that's why the maps don't say exactly who is where.
Yep, so you might see the characters we're meeting tonight, you might not, but you're sure to see some rare characters that you don't see all the time. Oh, and some cute outfits. A cast member did let us know that the best time to get in line for characters is 15 to 20 minutes before the parade start, is when those character lines will drop the most. At that time, the 7 dwarves and Jack and Sally, 2 of the most popular meet and greets in this park, had dropped to just 15 minutes. And they're already back up at the 40-minute to an hour mark as the parade has kind of been going for a minute now. But hopefully we find some rare characters we can go say hi to. You know, Emma?
What?
I didn't think Gaston was the decorating type.
Have you not listened to his song? He loves to decorate.
With antlers, but not garland.
Okay, well, we all know LeFou had a hand in this.
That's true. But someone had to lift him up there.
Gaston.
Okay. When you're on the hunt for a character meet and greet, you can look for these blue character greeting signs, and some of them will have times on them. That's when you can expect those meet and greets to be happening. This one says 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, and 11:15. It's a little after 9, so those meet and greets have kind of kicked up. Oh, I don't want to go this way. This is actually the Belle meet and greet. We're thinking we'll probably do Ariel and Eric. Since Eric is obviously a very rare character. And there's a pretty long line here because you can actually meet Prince Florian, Snow White, Aurora, and Prince Philip. Hello! How are you?
We're great. How are you?
Oh my gosh, so good.
I love those.
You both look so festive.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Here, you can come
I
join
always
us.
feel like it's a very princessy mermaid thing to
Oh,
this part,
absolutely.
But I'm glad you humans look like that. So
Yeah.
add some.
Oh, you do need more sparkle.
See, we were talking about this earlier. I don't have sparkle, but I have shine.
Shine. Okay,
Shine
no,
is-
shine's important too.
Are they close?
They're close. They're
I
for
feel
sure
like
close.
that's more prince. I think for princesses can sparkle, princes can shine.
I think that's fair. We met Ariel and Eric.
I love Prince Eric.
I got stressed out.
He's my favorite prince. Did you know that?
Oh, really?
I love Prince Eric.
I mean, Ariel was my original favorite princess was Cinderella. But then when I got older, it was Ariel, because that's literally it. It's the whole reason.
Okay.
Was just because she looked like me.
I'll give you that. That's kind of why I liked Cinderella when
Yeah.
I was little, but now I like her for different reasons.
Yeah, so I really do love Ariel and Eric, and I've never met Eric before, and I was very intimidated.
I love Prince Eric. I have met him a handful of times. They used to do a breakfast where you could meet them together at the boardwalk. They have not brought that back since COVID, but if you guys want to help me campaign for that, that would be incredible.
My favorite thing about meeting the princesses with their princes, which is something very rare,
Very
often
rare.
you can only find at the parties, obviously you can meet a lot of princesses and princes at this party, is that their interactions are super cute.
It's so
Like,
good. The
it's
way
just-
they bounce off of
They
each
do such
other.
a good, they're just
Yeah.
so, it's so cute. It's like
so
a prince and their princess, it's adorable. So that was definitely a very fun meet and greet. We're gonna go,
To explore.
do you wanna go, I think we should get some hot chocolate.
Get some hot chocolate and a cookie.
Also, this meet and greet that I walked by earlier that was Snow and the Prince and Prince Philip and Aurora is now Cinderella and Prince Charming and Rapunzel and Flynn. So even more Princesses Prince fun.
This is all I want. One thing I regret in life, I don't know why I set it up that way, but one of my major regrets in life is not going to the Princess Nights in Disneyland. All there together.
So one thing that I would do if you're headed to a party is to have a set number of must-dos. It is pretty impossible to do everything in one night. The lines get long. And on top of that, there's really, you might miss a showtime for a party. We have a team of a ton of people here tonight to be able to do everything and show you everything. But as one person, it's not really possible to do everything. So come into the parties with your list of must-dos, whatever shows that might be, the parade, the fireworks, certain characters, or just a certain number of character meet and greets, and what rides you want to do. That way you can come in with a set list of expectations. And then if you finish those, you can do some other things as well. But we just don't want you to come away disappointed. So make sure you set maybe 5-ish must-dos to be able to knock out during the party. So that way you don't miss out on anything that is really, really, really a must-do for you because you didn't think about it in advance. Yay, cookies and hot cocoa. We are in Pinocchio Village House, but there are these hot cocoa and cookie stations all around Magic Kingdom where they'll just hand you out some hot cocoa and the cookies of your choice. The cookies are different at the different spots, and I did see one of our reporters sent in that they got apple cider. So fun options around. We've acquired our hot chocolate and our cookies. At this stop, we got our red velvet cake cookie. They do also have allergy offerings at the parties. So at any of the locations, you can ask for an allergy-friendly cookie as well. So if you've got if you're vegan or if you've got any sort of food allergies, they do have allergy-friendly options. We're in front of the castle a few minutes before Minnie's Wonderful Christmas Time fireworks are about to start, and we're currently going to find our way to a spot. It is very, very, very crowded. If you want a great spot for fireworks, we recommend arriving early because, as you can see, it's slammed. Now, for us, we just want to make sure we can see the show somewhat, so that's our current goal. And it looks like we're going to be able to find a spot here.
Christmas time.
Yes.
It was so cute. The story's very simple. Minnie talks you through it, but it's just beautiful fireworks with great music.
It's mostly just like cool visuals on the castle and Christmas music. There's not really Disney music except for the song from Frozen, When We Were Together. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
That's the only like Disney song there, and it's a cover that's like very good, and it's just a really sweet ending to the show. But it was just a lovely show. I really love the party fireworks because I think they can go a little harder than they can for something like the nightly fireworks. As someone who lives within hearing distance of the fireworks, it sounds a lot more disruptive on party nights than it does on a regular night.
The finales go crazy.
The finales go crazy, and I think that they use a little bit more expensive fireworks. I always see stuff during the shows where I'm like, now why don't they shoot that off normally? But I think it's because those fireworks are probably expensive, and they only do it for a couple of nights, so they can be expensive. So the fireworks are definitely worth seeing. They're bigger, brighter, more exciting during the parties, and this was just super sweet because it's Christmas and fun Christmas themes.
Yeah, and now I think it's long overdue.
Yeah.
We need to ride a ride.
I agree, although I will say, on the way there, I do think we should pop into the Disney Junior Dance Party.
The
Disney Junior Dance Party. It's in there. Look how cool that looks.
It does look pretty good.
You want to pass on that?
No.
You want to not tell people about that?
No, I want to go.
Yeah,
I need to see who's there.
Me too.
Let's go.
Everyone who's anyone is there. We were in Cosmic Ray Starlight Cafe earlier for some food, but now we're going in for a dance party. There are a couple of dance parties at the event tonight. It's Fancy Nancy and Vampirina are in here, and we're just gonna go take a gander. Took part in the Disney Junior Jingle Jam, which honestly a blast.
It was actually incredible, and I felt so special. Thank you, Nancy.
Yes, I think the kids in there are having a blast. It's not just Fancy Nancy and Vampirina. You can also see friends like Timon is in there sometime, Doc McStuffins, and yeah, and it's not the only dance party with characters. And dance parties with characters are a really great way to get some character interaction without waiting in a long line, and also let your kids blow off some steam if they need to. We're now headed to Tomorrowland Speedway. This is one of the attractions that has a ride overlay, and this one is especially magical. So we are very excited to do this. Tomorrowland Speedway, of course, is a ride where you just get to drive your little car around. It's not one that we typically recommend during the day because it is very, very hot in the cars. It's very loud, but at night, it's a very pleasant ride, and we are so excited to see it with all the lights on. Tomorrowland Speedway. It was a blast. Great vibes all around. That is not the only ride overlay that you'll find at the party though. You can also find festive overlays at Jingle Cruise, which of course is the Christmas version of Jungle Cruise. That one is also available during the day though, so if you have a Magic Kingdom day, you don't have to use your party to ride it. There's also a little bit of a Christmas overlay at Mad Tea Party with some Christmas tunes. Tomorrowland Speedway as we rode. Space Mountain has a holiday overlay, and that one is very popular. It's had a long line all night. We are not going to do that one because we can't film on it, so it wouldn't add any value to the video, but it is very bright and loud is what we've heard, with big Christmas music jams and Christmas lights all through the ride. And then Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor also has a Christmas overlay too.
Another thing that we love about the parties, special merchandise.
Party exclusive merchandise.
As girls who love to shop, this is huge for us.
There is merchandise you can only get at the parties. You can find it at Emporium and Star Traders right here. Star Traders is going to be a lot less crowded than Emporium typically.
So that's where we're gonna go.
Christmas spirit jersey.
Oh, Christmas spirit jersey.
Christmas long sleeve t-shirt. Christmas mug.
Wow.
Christmas pot holder.
Yep, okay. Oh, okay.
Christmas ornament pillow.
Oh, the pillow.
Christmas lounge flag.
Oh, it matches the spirit jersey.
Christmas ornament. Christmas kids tee. Another Christmas spirit jersey.
Oh, look at them.
This one's the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party one. The other one's just a regular Christmas party.
I love it. And finally, the holiday exclusive pin. Tell the people where we're going now.
We're going to get our spot for the parade.
Wow, that was really good.
Thanks. Also, I wanted to say it's not only the ride overlay rides that are open. There's a whole list of Magic Kingdom rides that are open just for party guests, and the wait times are low. Like wait times in the park, we saw Seven Dwarfs Mine Train for like 20 minutes earlier, if that's any indication. So pretty low. They fluctuate a bit, but it's a great time to ride rides too. In fact, I hear a lot of people love after hours parties just to ride the rides. And then you might not even need to have a day in Magic Kingdom during your trip, because you might knock out everything you want to do during the party. It could happen. All right, we have found our spot for the parade. My favorite place to watch a parade, especially a holiday parade, is in Frontierland, because you get the parade right when it steps off. It means you can clear out and get to other activities instead of waiting on the parade to start, because no matter where you are on the parade route, people do start to get their seats early. Now, remember how busy it was at the earlier parade? It is 5 minutes before this parade starts, and we just walked right up to the rope. So we're not gonna have anybody in front of us for our parade view. We're gonna have this amazing view of the parade coming down the route here in a second. We walked right up, so we didn't have to stake out a route. And then on top of that, in Frontierland, we're gonna see the parade right when it steps off at 11 and be able to clear out and enjoy the last hour of the party without being stuck waiting for the parade. parade? How's the parade?
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
The good news was we got to see the parade in an amazing spot.
And it
The
was
bad
incredible.
news is our timing was off and we missed our Tron lightning lane.
Which is always a possibility, even during a normal park day.
Yeah, you never know when you might get stuck in a dining reservation. So it's just something that, like, if Tron is a major priority for you, you're gonna want to do it early, right when your lane gets called. Ours got called, and we just wanted to be able to get over to the parade in time to get a great spot. So we missed it tonight, but that's okay.
Just for scientific purposes, like, we probably need another cookie and hot cocoa. So we're gonna go to another spot here at Columbia Harbor House.
All right, we're on our way to the Honest Club in Magic Kingdom, but we're walking past Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. It has a 25-minute wait right now, which is unheard of during the day. And my guess is it could be even lower than that. I'm seeing people just walk through the queue. But we're headed to Tomorrowland, so no time for dwarves or mine trains, only space. Well, before we get to the hottest club in Magic Kingdom, there's literally one other family in line for the Tweedles, and Emma and I just think that we relate to them.
This is the hottest club in Magic Kingdom. The Tweedles. Is this not what you meant?
No.
Where are we going?
Hello! Are you guys having a Merry Christmas evening?
It is pretty much Christmas Day.
Yeah.
But you've got the decor, you've got all the, you know, you're fully dressed.
Oh yeah, and you're matching.
You should have dressed like you.
Yeah, we should have dressed like you, especially with the hats.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what we're missing.
yeah, absolutely. We need the hats. Yeah. We're going to Club Tinsel. This is the Christmas-themed club here in Tomorrowland. I've heard there's some pretty big names that visit.
I heard Chip and Dale.
I heard Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde come to this club.
Judy?
Yeah, and Nick. So let's go club it up, I think. Well, it turns out we did miss the last Club Tinsel at 11:15, but we are catching the boy band, the Collective 5, who are rocking it with some Christmas tunes. We've made it back to the castle.
We have made it back to the castle for one final show that completes our show trifectas.
Mickey's Most Merriest Celebration.
I think that's the one to end on.
Yeah, it's this one shows a lot during the night. It has 4 show times: 7:40, 9:25, 10:35, and 11:55. It hasn't started yet. It's a little late because the party just ended. It's midnight, but I think it's still gonna happen. There's people waiting.
a lot of people
So I think
waiting.
it's just run a little late. So don't give up. The castle's doing something right now.
Season's greetings! Happy holidays! Welcome to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party!
To brave the crowds to see the fireworks, you can attend Minnie's Wonderful Christmas Time Fireworks Dessert Party. There are 2 versions, one that has viewing from Tomorrowland Terrace and one that has viewing from Plaza Garden. Those start at $119 for Tomorrowland Terrace and $99 for Plaza Garden, cheaper for kiddos. Each includes a dessert buffet and a reserved area for viewing of the party's exclusive fireworks, but that is a fee on top of your party ticket, so pretty darn expensive. If those party exclusive treats do not appeal to you, you can also go to Be Our Guest or Cinderella's Royal Table. They are open on party nights from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., which gives party guests a chance to get those pretty hard to get reservations Now, I do not recommend that. If you're gonna go to the party, you don't wanna be bogged down in a table service reservation for the whole length of the party. Those often take 90 minutes to 2 hours, and the party's not that long. So I don't recommend doing this, but if you really, really, really want to, it is an option. We're on the ferry boat. We are headed back to the Transportation and Ticket Center.
Party ended about an hour ago.
Yes, and so they don't kick you out.
No.
They want you to leave, but you can kind of wander
If you
out.
want to take those photos on Main Street though at the end of the night, you're good to go.
There's lots of people still in the park.
Yeah.
So you can kind of take those photos as it empties out a little bit. The last show didn't even end until 12:20.
Yeah.
12:22 really.
It was a little bit delayed, but yeah 12.
Even if it had started at 11:50, like
It would have gone
supposed to, it would have run
after.
to 12:10, 12:15. We never talked about that show.
It was a really good show. It was crazy.
Yeah, that show was
Clarabelle?
wild. There's like a whole texting number, and Clarabelle also sings All I Want
There's
for Christmas Is
emojis
You.
on the castle.
The three caballeros come out, and
Yeah.
that was amazing.
Yeah, Jessie yodels.
Jessie does yodel. It's a really wild show, definitely worth seeing,
Yeah.
and has live singers, which
Yeah.
is not something you see in the castle shows a lot.
She was doing like legit acting voice work. Like it was incredible.
Yeah,
the
they
stuff
were
she
so
was
good.
doing.
Yeah.
It was real work up there.
Yeah, but look at the monorail. How was your party, Emma? What was your favorite part?
incredible. I love the food. I'm a snack kid. That's what is one of my favorite things. But I thought honestly seeing all of the characters was really cool.
It was awesome tonight. This is Emma's favorite holiday party. I prefer Not So Scary, but it's specifically based on the parade. And I thought the parade was fantastic tonight too.
Yeah,
The parade is definitely my favorite part of these because the parades are just so huge
massive.
and grand and
intentional.
fun, and like the performers all get right up with you, and like it's just a really, really fun parade. All the entertainment was amazing. We obviously experienced a little bit of everything in this party without too much stress. Like, so that's pretty cool. We got to sit and eat a couple times.
Yeah. We had lots of hot chocolate and cookies,
Yes.
which I think is probably my favorite perk actually.
Yeah, I love being able to just walk in and get handed a cup of hot chocolate.
Yeah.
Overall, the big question, is this party worth $200?
I think yes, if you're doing this instead of a park day.
Agreed. I would never, ever, ever say to do this and a park day in one day. One, it's going to eat part of your park day. Basically, the cost of a ticket to go to a party costs the same as going to a park. So the way to do this in a way that's budget friendly and economical is to skip a park day and instead do this. That way you can sleep in, maybe have a nice lunch reservation, resort day, get to Magic Kingdom in time to get in at 4 p.m. and you basically have from 4 to midnight. That's like so many
plenty of
hours.
time.
I can't do the math right now, but that's 8 hours of park time that you can have for the same price while you also get all these fun party things.
And lower wait times
Lower
and
wait
special characters.
Yes, and if you happen to plan on 2 Magic Kingdom days, this could be a great way to do 2 Magic Kingdom days and spruce it up without just doing 2 park days. But doing this in a park day, you're going to be
It's just not
exhausted,
realistic.
and it's just, you'll be exhausted, you won't be able to get through everything. Your kids certainly won't.
And if you've never been to Magic Kingdom and you are looking for that like quintessential Disney trip, I don't think that this necessarily offers that.
No, it's a very fun Christmas party. It's super festive and fun. And if any of the things we've seen tonight interest you, I think it can be worth the splurge. But you should do it instead of a park day, in our opinion. That said, we had a great night. The Christmas
such a
season has
good
officially
party.
started.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas. You'll be seeing a lot more Christmas content for us in the months to come, because Christmas is a long time when you're a Disney person.
If you guys like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe.
And now go check out our regular Perfect Day in Magic Kingdom. We'll see you there.